Hello and a very warm welcome. We are Group 16, and today the topic for our presentation is Venture Capital and its baby, the startup. The dataset that we've chosen for our analysis is from Crunchbase. Now let's get started with a general overview of investments across the United States. We would broadly analyze as to where the investments are going, into which markets are they being invested, and through which funding types. We can see in the map out here that California and New York are the two biggest states in terms of investments, with about 36% and 18% shares respectively. In terms of markets, we see that biotechnology is the leader with 13% share, followed by mobile, healthcare, software, and clean technology. Coming to the funding types, we see that venture capital has the commanding position with about 51.5% share of the total investments in the country. Now let's analyze the geography of venture capital investment in the United States. We see that the nature of venture capital investment in the country is very jagged and uneven. The San Francisco Bay Area region accounts for more than a third of the total venture capital investment, followed by the New York Boston DC corridor in the Northeast, and the Southern Californian corridor of LA and San Diego. Together, these three regions account for the majority of venture capital investment in the country. Also, if we take a look at the bar chart, we see that 7 out of the top 10 cities for funding amount are in the San Francisco Bay Area. This just goes to show the commanding nature of San Francisco Bay region in the venture capital industry. But all is not lost. We have other cities such as Austin, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, and Seattle, to name a few, which have been showing rising trends of venture capital investment through the years. Now let's analyze the venture rounds in detail. If we take a look at the bar chart, we see that the average size of venture capital investments has been increasing for every round. This can also be shown through the box and whisker plot, where we've actually plotted the median amount of venture capital investment for any particular round through the years 2010 to 2014. But what's more interesting out here is that the average venture capital investment for round D has been increasing, and this just goes to show that companies are holding back on going public and they're actually vouching on venture capital investment. Now we would analyze the market category trends for venture capital investment. We can see in the word cloud the most important markets based on the raised amount of investment, where biotechnology is the leader out here. Now let's see the market trends for venture funding over the years. One can observe that biotechnology, software, healthcare, and e-commerce have been the leaders throughout. But there are other markets which are showing emerging trends as well. This can be seen in the bar chart below. Analytics, curated web, education, enterprise software, and finance have been showing rising trends for venture capital investment, whereas the markets of clean technology, gaming, manufacturing, social media, and web hosting have been on the downhill. Now, this is another interesting visualization where we've tried to correlate the housing price change index with the venture investment per capita for a particular state. We can see this rising trend line with respect to the increase in housing price change and venture investment per capita. This can be seen for other years as well. Also interesting to note out here is that Massachusetts has outperformed California till the year 2013 in terms of venture investment per capita. But if we take a look at 2014, we see that California has actually outperformed Massachusetts. This is largely because California has had investments apart from San Francisco Bay Area in the cities of LA and San Diego, which has increased the venture investment per capita for this particular state. Now, coming to the last visualization, this gives us the investor groups for any particular market. Like in the visualization out here, the orange shade is for the software market, the red one signifies the mobile market, and the green one is the biotechnology market. We can see a cluster of investor groups which are investing heavily in the software market. As can be seen in the red bars, these are the investors which are heavily investing in the mobile market. And likewise, we've got a group of investors which are investing heavily in the biotechnology market as well. Also interesting to note is that there are investors which are investing in more than one market as well. This brings us to the end of our presentation, and I hope our analysis would help your company go a long way. Thank you so much.